What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Straight Briggs here, continuing. Let's cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do it on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day. I am on the road. There will be no graphics on this show. I apologize. Last night, I also got my teeth kicked in the NBA. I went 0-3, bro. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Grizzlies are now officially on the D&B. I don't hear it. They're on the D&B. It is what it is. I did end up betting Sacramento. I don't know why I ended up betting Sacramento, honestly. And then the Heat. Thought it was a really, really, really good spot situation yesterday for the Heat. They didn't come through. Fading the defending champs isn't fun. So that was my yesterday, man. It was not a great day in the office for me. Really ain't been that great of a week, man. I gotta shake this shit. I know it. Y'all know it. Hopefully it's the day we do it. Let's do that shit today. First game on the board. We got the defending champs, the Boston Celtics, out on the road facing the Brooklyn Nets. Celtics laying 10.5, total 215. Nets are a solid ATS team. Nets have been scrappy of recent. 6-point loss to Chicago. 5-point loss to Cleveland. Beat the Lakers. 3-point loss to Charlotte. 2-point loss to Golden State. First time they played Boston this season, it was 108-104 overtime game in Boston. The Celtics did kick the crap out of them, though, 5 days later in Brooklyn, 139-114. This is a game I don't want to overcomplicate. Boston on a second leg of a back-to-back with travel. Leaving Miami, heading to Brooklyn. Following a win, this feels like a spot to fade Boston. This hasn't been the most profitable spot and situation for them this season. Brooklyn is a decent ATS team, much better on the road than they are at home. But I do trust the Nets enough to put a couple dollars on them, plus 10.5 first game on the board. We keep rolling, man. We got our favorite money-making team, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. They're out on the road facing the Detroit Pistons. It's going to be a good one today. 6 o'clock start time for me. Total 235.5. I'm on the Thunder Buddies. There's levels to this shit in the NBA. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. There's levels to it. Pistons, solid team, man. I've left money on the table with the Detroit Pistons. I need to get on the Detroit Pistons here soon. I don't think today's that day, though. There's levels to this shit. And I think the Oklahoma City Thunder show them that. The Thunder are who the Pistons want to be. Young star, young talent all around the team that's taking that next step. Thunder did it last season. We'll see if Detroit is able to make that step next season. But as I sit here right now today, the Thunder Buddies are head and shoulders a better basketball team. And I believe they go in there, kind of flex their muscles, and show Detroit there's levels to this shit. I'm going to lay the points here with the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, our favorite money-making team. Thunder Buddies for life. We'll keep it rolling, man. We got the Houston Rockets at home at the crib laying 8.5 points on your Chicago Bulls, man. Bulls, they've won 4 straight. Shout out to them. Beat the Nets, the Pacers, the Heat, the Magic. They've been playing well. Keep an eye on the injury report. Josh Giddey, though, is game time decision. Lonzo Ball is out, and Kobe White is game time decision for this game tonight. For Houston, Amen Thompson and Reed Shepherd are both still out. Look, I know that the Bulls are playing well, but so are the Rockets. In Houston, that's where I'm at currently. We have a problem. The Rockets are back, man. We're not fading them at home right now. Can't do it, won't do it, man. They got their guard back, Fred VanVleet, the guy that runs the entire show. When he's not on the floor, they just basically out there playing pickup basketball. When he's out there, man, he gets guys where they need to go, sets everything up, and keeps everything running right, running efficiently. And I think they efficiently win this game by double digits. Chicago has been playing tough. They are a gritty team. Fading them post-All-Star break hasn't been fun. But Houston, we have a problem. I'm on the Houston Rockets. I'm going to lay the points in this one. I trust them at the crib. We got the Memphis Grizzlies laying 8.5 points on the Miami Heat, man. If I were ever to pass a game, this would be it. I'm not betting the Grizzlies. Fuck the Grizzlies, respectfully. And on the other side, fuck Miami, too. Both of these teams cost me a pretty penny last night. Both were in really, really, really favorable spots. That's what made me so mad. I'm a spot and situation better. I have to lean on my spots. I have to lean on my situations. Both of them were in great spots and situations last night. Neither one of them could come through and prevail at home on a Friday night at that. Absolutely disgusting. Memphis, I think they've only covered one of their last 15 games. They're on the DNB for a reason. They flat out have earned it. They failed to cover now in 9 straight home games. They have been removing from the elk of stupid, dummy, crazy. They're no longer of that elk. This team free fall dived from an ATS perspective, and I can't trust them. I do believe they're head and shoulders the better basketball team in this game tonight. Miami, I don't trust them either on the second leg of a back-to-back with travel after not looking that good almost all game either. So, forced to play the game. It would be Memphis. But I'm personally not betting it. The Grizzlies are on the D&B. They're not to be trusted. They're untrustworthy. And they have been throwing away money at almost a generational clip. Keep an eye out on them trash-ass D&B material Memphis Grizzlies. We'll keep it rolling, man. We got the Milwaukee Bucks laying 5.5 points on the Indiana Pacers. Milwaukee leads the season series 2-1. Milwaukee comes into this game off a win. They beat the Lakers in their last one, 126-106. Pacers coming into this game off of 2 wins. They beat Milwaukee 115-114, and then they beat up on Philadelphia 112-100. That last game these two teams played was, 4 days ago? That was the Halliburton dagger game. The 4-point play and one heard around the world. That's what game that was. Halliburton saved my life that game. I had Pacers outright money line at plus money. So I needed that 3 badly. Foul and one for the win. That's how you draw it up on the telestrator. Today, while I do like the spot for Milwaukee, I'm still on the Indiana Pacers. That's where I'm at personally. I'm on the Indiana Pacers. I think this game comes right down to it, just like last game did. And in that style game, I want the points in my back pocket. You feel me? I think this is a legitimate 50-50 game between two middle-of-the-pack Eastern Conference teams that if things break the right way, both can do some damage this season. I think it's going to be a really good game today. And while Milwaukee is at home, it's still a team I'm not comfortable with laying over a bucket on good teams. I'm just not there with Milwaukee yet. I think Indiana has a legitimate chance to win this game outright. Not mad at anybody attacking plus money with Indiana in this game. But points in my back pocket is probably where I'm going to be in a legitimate 50-50 game. That's how I see this game shaping out. Keep an eye on the injury report for this game. I do see Kevin Porter Jr., Giannis, and Dame all GTD probable, though. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep it rolling. We have the San Antonio Spurs, 5.5-point home dogs with the New Orleans Pelicans rolling in. A game I'm not overly in love with by any stretch of the imagination. The Spurs, they're done. They're cooked. Wave the white flag. They're done. They've entered the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. They have. Fox down for the season. Wemby down for the season. Tank mode is now what time it is. Greg Pop done for the season. This is not the San Antonio Spurs. This is the Austin Spurs. I think that's the name of the San Antonio G League affiliate. The Austin Spurs. That's who this is. I just don't trust them. Can't do it. Won't do it. Laying points on the road with New Orleans is insane. It's crazy, y'all. And I'm not doing it personally. I'm just being 1,000 with y'all. They want us to lay 5.5 points with a team on the road that is 6-27 in New Orleans. That's how bad San Antonio is. But with a clear conscience, I can't bet New Orleans at this number. Forced to play the game. Gun to the back of my head, I had to play it. It would be New Orleans. I would not feel safe by any stretch of the imagination, though. We got the Golden State Warriors laying 7.5 points on the New York Knicks. Knicks coming off back-to-back wins. They took the Kings behind the woodshed, 133-104, and then narrowly escaped the Blazers, 114-113. Mikal Bridges game winner. I love his celebration. They getting aired out today, the Knicks. The Golden State Warriors are the hottest team in the NBA right now. Curry and his henchmen are unfadable at this moment. I've told y'all this for since they acquired Jimmy. Until this team cools off, continue to put your money on this team. It's who the Warriors have been, When they're cold, you can outright fade the hell out of them, make a pretty penny. When they're red hot, you ride them till the wheels fall off. And that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm on the Golden State Warriors. No need to overcomplicate it. They are sizable favorites in this game for a reason. The New York Knicks have struggled mightily this season against the good teams in the step-up games. And with as well as Golden State is playing right now, they are now of that ilk. To me, they're a top 5 team in the NBA right now with the way they're playing. So I think this is another game the Knicks will struggle, especially on the road. Warriors won the first meeting. Wasn't that long ago. It was 114-102 in New York. Score's probably going to look something similar to that today, just in Golden State. Injury report-wise, Jalen Brunson's still out. And for the Warriors, Podziemski is out. But, I'm on the Warriors in our last and final game of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Tomorrow's episode is going to be something similar. I will be on the road. I will be traveling tomorrow. I'm headed to Vegas tomorrow. I'm in Houston now. I'll be headed back to Dallas later tonight, and I'll be heading to Vegas tomorrow. So tomorrow's show is probably going to look something similar. Monday, I'll be back to regular schedule programming from Sunnyside, Las Vegas, ready to do the damn thing, March Madness all week long. So if you're rocking with me, rock with me, man. Hop on something long-term. Let's do the damn thing. I'm looking for a bounce back, and today's the perfect chance and opportunity to do so. I do not feel like my reads are off. The ball just ain't bouncing my way. It will bounce our way here soon, and we're going to go on a generational run. A couple bad days won't rock the boat, won't shake what I got going on, won't change my makeup, won't change my strategy. We're just going to hammer down, look a little harder, make sure we crossing our T's and dotting our I's, and we're going to come out profitable on the other side, man. I believe it wholeheartedly. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs, man. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.